Charissa Thompson is a NFL analyst, NFL reporter, not analyst, I'm sorry, NFL reporter. She is currently employed for Fox and Amazon. She is a reporter that you see regularly on the sideline of Fox NFL games, Fox college football games, more NFL than college football. I know Jenny Taft does a lot of college football games now. And she is a reporter for the NFL Thursday Night Football for Amazon. She's been doing this for years. Like, Charissa Thompson is one of the faces of sideline football, you know. And she came out and said that she said this on a pot, like she said this out her mouth, that there has been several occasions. Now I'm butchering the exact quote, but she pretty much said that she has lied on multiple reports, that she completely made them up. First and foremost, I said this on Twitter or X or whatever it is. This is the prime example of white privilege. Not the fact that she said this, not the fact that she lied, not the fact that she admitted that as a sideline reporter, she lied about having conversations with people. She lied about having reports. She lied about sources. The fact that she said this while still employed as a NFL reporter, it ain't like she just got fired or something. She said this while employed at two places as a NFL reporter and had no care in the world, or not care, had no idea or thought that she would find any ramification from this is white privilege. Because let someone like Lisa Salters say this. We know how great Lisa Salters is. Let someone like Lisa Salters say this. Let someone like Pam Oliver say this. Let someone like Taylor Rooks say this. It's curtains for their career. It don't care. It don't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what you've won. It doesn't matter the cachet your name brings. If someone like a Maria Taylor came out and said that she's been lying, or she has lied, bold-faced lied about having reports or sources or conversations with people, they would be out of here. This is the prime example of white privilege. That she can say this and still be employed. And still be employed as an NFL reporter. Now, you're seeing a wave of sideline reporters, NFL reporters, NBA reporters, just reporters in general, whether sports, news, anything. You're seeing a wave of people pretty much trash what she said. And I'm going to tell you why. When you look at someone like an Adam Schefter, when you look at someone like an Adrian Wojnarowski, let me, in fact, disregard that. When you look at these reporters, there's no way they get stories. There's no way that they can get sit downs. There's no way they can get conversations without trust. Trust in the players, trust in the organization. There's no way that you can build, there's no way that you can exceed in your field as a reporter, no matter if it's sports, whatever industry. If you're a reporter, there's no way that you can elevate without trust. And what Charissa Thompson has openly admitted to doing is disregarding the trust of the people that she's reporting on. For anyone, that is a death sentence for their careers. Especially when you have reporter as a job title. When you're reporting on something and the people that you're reporting on don't trust you because you have come out to admit that you have lied about things, that is a death sentence to your career, usually. Now, she's come back. She put out a report saying that they misinterpreted what she said and that she has actually never come out and lied about a report that she said. It ain't like they misreported this. It ain't like she typed it, she misspelled something or autocorrect and said, no, she said this into a podcast microphone. As we sit here today, she's still employed from Fox as a sideline reporter. As we sit here, or as an NFL reporter, as we sit here today, she's still employed for Amazon Prime as an NFL reporter. And if you ever needed an example of what white privilege looks like, yeah. And on top of that, I appreciate every single reporter that has come out and just expressed how wrong this is and how they pride themselves on building the best relationship or the most integrity-filled relationship possible with these players, because they know as reporters their career is going nowhere if you can't build trust. And how do you expect to build trust when you're openly, casually saying you've lied about reports as a reporter? Damn. I said I don't like ending shows. I started this episode with saying I don't like ending shows. Or I don't like ending things negatively. So how am I going to spin this positively? Shouts out to all the reporters that still lead with integrity. Like, shouts out to the Lisa Salters. Shouts out to the Jenny Tafts. Shouts out to the Pam Olivers, who just had, I think, college football game day anniversary. Shouts out to Maria Taylor. Shouts out to Taylor Rooks. Shouts out to all the integrity-filled reporters that bust they ass to get the scoop. And understand that even if they don't, they just don't make up something. Like Charissa Thompson admitted on an open microphone, but then tried to backtrack and said that's not what she meant. Oh, and last thing I'm going to say, for people that are saying, well, maybe she was misquoted. Here's a small little tidbit about the podcast world or about the media world in general. When you're a podcast guest and you have a podcast guest with the cachet or the name like Charissa Thompson, who is famous in a lot of areas, they usually have creative control on some things. Like, she could have said that and been like, hey, I don't really want you to put that out. And at the discretion of the podcast, which usually they do, because you don't want to be that podcast that someone comes on and just spews something or misspeaks or just says something terrible, and you still pull it out. You don't want to be that podcast, because people will stop, kind of like reporters. People will stop coming on. You just get a bad name. But people, famous people, when they get on a podcast, they usually see or hear it before it goes out. So she knew that was going out. Goes back to the white privilege. She had absolutely no idea that it was, or she was completely oblivious to the fact that it was going to cause such a tidal wave of comments and reactions. But it's also funny, or what's also clear about this? It obviously don't matter, because the only people that it matters if they're saying something or not, which they're obviously not, is Fox and Amazon Prime, the two places that she is still an NFL reporter at. But hey, every time something like this happens and someone like myself screams out white privilege, they always say, that's what's wrong with this country. I am taking a step back. It's not a white and black thing. It's not. But again, imagine if Lisa Salter said this. Oh man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.